Good morning. Back in here, and well, I'm going to take down the beam lifter now. Hopefully that beam I set in place will stay where I left it. So yeah, let's get it down. It worked. So that means I can move on to get the next two set in place. So I need to go and make up a mix of lime and sand and yeah, get filling the pockets. Well, that's all three of them set in place, so I need to leave them well alone, let that go hard and set them solid. Got a bit of tidying up to do, so my day's not over yet. As you know, all of this work is because Claire would like to make this into a laundry room. Next challenge that I'm going to try to overcome whilst letting all the beams set thoroughly is to get some water and drainage here. And I just need cold water and a waste pipe. So two things that we don't have here that we need here. The only way that I can see getting drainage to or from is essentially drilling a hole through that wall. I'm going to start doing it from the other side though, because I've got no idea where along this wall I would need to drill it. So let me take you through and show you where I need to drill it. So that boxing there, that is a vertical waste pipe that I need to connect into. So what I need to do is take this out the way, cut my boxing to reveal where the waste pipe is, and then drill a hole through the wall that way to the other room. Two holes in fact, because there's one for the waste pipe and then I'll need one for the water. So that is today's challenge. Drill two holes. And you're saying to yourself, why is it a challenge to drill two holes through a wall? Well, let me tell you, that wall is best part of 60 centimetres or 2 foot thick. So I need to get my long drill bits out. One of the helpful things about doing the YouTube is that we've got a record of how things were built, and I've just been through videos and taken a screenshot of one which is basically this before a plasterboard did it, so I can see all the metal framework that I put in and where the pipe is relative to the metal work, and gives me more of a clue as to where and how to cut it to create the least damage. And I think I'm going to have to cut off this end bit of plasterboard here, not awfully high up, and then drill through there. Well, that's the first sort of small drill bit. I think it's come through, so let's go and have a look around the other side. Aha! Excellent. Well, obviously that is just a small diameter drill, and the pipe is bigger, so I need to increase the diameter. So I've got several drill bits in different sizes to go up and up and up. And we are through. Just one tiny issue. Sloping the wrong way, ever so slightly. So now I've just got to work the hole, enlarge it ever so slightly, even more, to allow it to fit, so the slope drains that way. That appears to have worked. So now I just need to cut a hole in the big vertical pipe and connect all of these other ones to it, get them all glued together, and then that is a waste pipe in place. No, I've not developed a Lego hand. This is the collar that goes round the pipe. So you put it on, you drill a hole through there, and then glue that around the pipe. Well, that's all glued together now, so assuming there's no other leaks, I'll be able to get that all repaired, boxed in again, and get this room back in order. Need to get water now to the washing machine, and whilst I've got my big drills out, I'm going to go down to the cellar, because I think I've worked out how to get the water through to where it needs to go. Right, let's go up and see if I'm through. Ah, yes. Okay, directly behind the dado rail. Brilliant. Yes, that was a complete surprise where that turned up, but quite happy with its location, right next to the waste pipe. So once I've got the bits to connect the tap and whatever, fitting the washing machine will be quite easy. Need to get electricity to it, need to repair the ceiling, the floor above it, the roof above that. Yeah, just one or two things. next thing I need to do is fill the joints in the plasterboard, but I haven't got any of that, so I need to go to a brico shop, which means for today, that's it.
Good morning. It is time to go out. It's a beautiful morning. It's one of those mornings where I must say it feels like we haven't seen the sun for about 7,897 billion days. Where are we going today, dear?
We are going to a brico shop. In fact, we're going to two.
Ah, lovely. Oh, it's nice coming back here. It feels just like coming home, really, when you've been to this shop so many times. Ooh. What are you getting from here?
Various bits.
I've left him to it. This is his version of Sephora, so let him enjoy it. Were you successful, darling, in your...
Stop number one, yes.
On to the next one, and I'm going in here to look for seeds. You know it's serious when he grabs the trolley. There we go, that's something you don't see in a brico shop every day, and he or she looks really healthy. Hi, you alright? So a little stroke or not? Oh, you're really friendly. You look like actually quite a heavily pregnant female cat, really, rather than a boy, but it's alright. It's okay. We're good. Have a good day. Oh, so what we've got so far, we've got some of this, we've got some of this, we've got some of these, and that. Are you getting everything that you wanted?
So far, so good. Gonna go and unload this at home and then head off to Sant to a different brico shop.
Oh, you really know how to treat me at the moment, don't you?
It has been a while since you've been brico shopping.
True. See that, ladies and gents? Look at the excitement there. There's no stopping him today. He's spending money frivolously on all sorts of building materials. And now I've lost him again. Look. If you're wondering what the numbers on the ends of the rolls of insulation are, it refers to the basically the price and the code. So number one is €3 something a roll. Whereas number 5 over here, that's €79 a roll. And when you drive up to the checkout, they'll look at the end of the roll number and be able to charge you accordingly. Oh, we're going with number 3 rock wool. That looks heavy. He could have asked for help. No. And another one. Another number 3. God, this room's going to be so well insulated. So is that it for today with brico shops?
For today.
For today.
Yeah.
How many other brico shops will we need to visit for the remaining duration of this project?
That's for me to know and you to find out.
We are now heading home, and we are heading home, possibly in the back of a Fiat. And we are going through the centre of Sant. When we get near to the bridge, I will record the water level because there is a lot of flooding going on at the moment. Oh wow, it's actually burst its banks.
Well, I'm up in the attic in the side of the house that we live in, and if you look up there, there is a skylight, and it's a very convenient way of getting up onto the roof. Much easier than getting the ladders out and having to go up them from outside. You just go up and you're on the roof. The skylight's not in great condition, so a few weeks ago I bought a new one. It's been raining every day since I bought it, but today appears to be a dry day. There's a 4% chance of rain. Let's hope we don't even get that. So I'm going to take out the old skylight, fit the new skylight, and also try and fit these, which are panels that I'm hoping will go underneath the tiles, so Well, I'll show you in a bit, but is my access up and down from the skylight to the rest of the roof. I've cleared away the tiles from the skylight down to here, which is the gully which runs along the middle of the two roofs, which I can walk along all there and inspect the roof and find out if tiles have moved, which is why I'm getting leaks inside, for example. So two things I want to do, so replace that with a newer waterproof version, and then those boards I want to lay along down the slope here, so I can leave a channel that I can walk up and down, because every time I do it, walk up and down on the tiles, even with trying to use roof ladder devices like that, they crack, and when they crack they stop working, and we end up spending more time trying to make the roof waterproof than you do actually working on it. So that's why I bought those sheets. So that's today's project, and I really have to get it finished today. As you can see, beautiful blue sky. The next 7 days not going to be like that. Well, that's the old one out. Came out really easy actually. Very heavy, but it's out. Now before I put the new one in place, I'm going to get the roofing sheets up and out onto the roof while the hole's a bit bigger. So get them up and then work out how to fit the new one. Well, it fits, that's the most important thing to say. I need to fix it into position. I've just supported it a bit more at the front here. There was a rotten bit of wood. So yeah, I'm going to fix it into position, which you do from the inside, and then I'll be able to come out and work on getting all the rest of it finished. Good news is it's still blue up there. Well, this is what I wanted to achieve. A new skylight and a clear path up and down that's waterproof, that I can get from the skylight down to this gully relatively easily without worrying about standing on any tiles and cracking them. They are so old, they are so brittle. It's incredible. I need to clear up here because there are an awful lot of bits of broken tile that aren't doing any good. So I need to clear all of them away. I need to clear the woodwork away. But, touch wood, this is done. Well, as it's a dry day, I might as well just come along to where it's leaking above the area I'm working in, and annoyingly there doesn't seem to be anything wrong. I have, however, got all of this section of roof and all of this section of roof which drains towards this metal work and into that gully down the bottom, and it goes along here, and there's the drain hole that it goes down. Now if it leaked every time it rained, that would indicate that some of the tiles were cracked, which would mean every time it rained you'd see the dripping coming through. But it doesn't happen like that. It's only when it's torrential rain. So what I think is happening is all of the water off of both these roofs comes to the gully and it just overwhelms it. It fills up and it overflows. So that means it's going to be hard to fix. And I don't know what to do about it. It's almost like you need another drain pipe coming down from it. Maybe that would be the solution. I don't know. Have you got any ideas? Well, that is me finished for the day. Very pleased with my achievement, so might even treat myself to a shave. Well, I'm back in the laundry room of the Maison de Maître. I bought some gunk at the Brico, which means I can get the screw heads filled and the joints taped and filled. Once that's all gone hard, it can then be painted. So yeah, just going to crack on with that. Well, I'll leave that alone now, wait for it to go hard, and then come back and get it decorated. I've come upstairs now to one of the two rooms above where I'm creating the laundry. This is a room which, well, it's just attic now, but I think at some point this was a bedroom, given that there's plastered walls, there's a ceiling, and more than that, over here you can tell it was a bedroom because of this, which is a cord with a switch on the end, a light switch. And those were the style that were fitted in the Maison de Maître in all of the bedrooms, one for either side of where the bed would have been. So it's kind of logical that it was a bedroom. It's not now. It may be one day, but it's not now. Anyway, the reason I'm up here is the floor. The ceiling at some point has obviously been leaking. Haha, don't we know about that? But it's been leaking onto the floorboards down here, and they're in quite a sorry state, really quite crumbly. So what I want to do is take up the rotten ones and replace them, so whoever comes in this room won't fall through the ceiling. I don't think I can pretend that these are good enough to keep. The state of them, they're just rotten. So I'm going to take up those 4 and certainly the next 2 or maybe even 3 boards. There's no point in trying to keep them. But I'm not going to do that today, I've had enough.
Today is Friday the 13th and my husband has just got back from taking my car to its CT test. And look what he has brought with him. How absolutely wonderful.
Not as if you've been giving me any hints all week.
No, no hints. He understood the assignment. He performed exceedingly well. I may hold up my end of the bargain on March the 14th.
So in our last video, we asked for a bit of help from you. Would you change our channel name, and if so, what would you change it to? And if you wanted, send us in your name and where in the world you're watching us from, and we'll get it written onto one of these oak beams that I've fitted. Thank you for everybody that has already responded. You have until Sunday the 22nd of February if you still like to send in your suggestion and get your name added to one of these beams. Yeah, it's going to take a long time to write them all out, but yeah, thank you for everyone that's done it so far, and yeah, get in your suggestions.
Hi,
and welcome to
Wine of the Week.
Now, never let it be said that my wife is a sucker for a bit of marketing. We're not on wine this week, we are on these, which are buzzball cocktails, which are ball shaped.
You can't actually buy these in France yet. We've got these in England, and I've seen...
Did we?
Yes, we did.
Oh, right.
Yes. Surprise! But yeah, these are American, and they look really cool, and I thought, you know what? Let's give them a go.
Give them a go.
Let's give them a go.
You know, what more would I want on a day like today than a cocktail?
It says that the company is founded by women.
Well, we're going to be drinking some balls tonight. I've got one called Tequila Rita.
I've got one passion fruit martini.
Mm.
Oh,
there we go.
I can't open it. Can you?
Fail.
Fail.
They didn't think of that, did they?
Nope.
Right, cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Well, I hope you've enjoyed this week's episode. If you have done, click the like button.
There you go. Well, anyway, what the...
Cheers, Tequila Rita.
Ooh. Ooh.
It certainly is.
Oh, that'll put hairs on your chest, never mind your head.
Taste of yours. I'll go back to that one. A bit
Yep.
sweet.
Thanks for watching, and we will see you
Next time.